Welcome back. So today's challenge is to be in the now, to reflect on the fact that the present moment is all that there is. And if you're seeking happiness, this is the moment that you're going to experience it. In fact, it's the only moment that you can. And so what do I mean by that? Well, have you ever heard yourself or others say, "I'll be happy when," fill in the blank. Now that filling in the blank can be many, many different things. But in reality, a lot of people spend a lot of time and energy feeling like they're going to be happy once they reach a certain goal, or once a certain thing changes, or once they have something. But what happens is that once they get to that thing that they're looking for, it doesn't really bring them all that much happiness. And when they do receive the happiness from it, it doesn't last very long, because then they're on to the next thing that they feel like they need in order to be happy. And this is a vicious cycle that you can never win, because there's no such thing as "I'll be happy when." There is no when. In reality, not only do you not need that in order to be happy, because you have the ability to focus or act in a way that brings you happiness right now, but also there literally is no when. There is no other time. There's only now. So think about this. Have you ever done anything in the past? No, because when you were doing it, it was happening now, right? Do you think that you're ever going to do something in the future? Of course not. Because when you're doing it, this "I'll be happy when," well, when it happens, it's going to be happening right now. And so this idea that your happiness is somehow going to come in a different time, it just doesn't make sense at a very simple, practical level. Because no matter when you're happy, it's now. And so if you feel like there's these things that you're waiting on, and they're not here yet, and you know you're going to be happier once they get here, sometimes it can really feel that way. But in reality, you can be happy now. Even if there's something crappy going on in your life, you can be happy now. You have the ability to experience the emotion of happiness anytime. And so what we're challenging you to do today is, on one hand, reflect on the fact that you tend to put off your happiness for certain things, and that maybe you don't actually need these things in order to be happy. And instead of focusing on the fact you don't have them yet, if you focus on the present moment, you can find happiness now while you wait. Because if you're going on a journey to get somewhere, you might as well enjoy the ride, right? And so how do you do that? Well, today's activity is to practice present moment awareness. Well, what does that mean? So what I want you to do right now, while you're listening or watching to this, just notice what sounds there are around you, whether you're in your car, or you're in your home, or you're in your office. What sounds are there? Can you hear an air conditioning? Are there any cars outside? Are there people talking? Is there the ticking of a clock? Can you smell anything where you are? What items do you notice? What things are in the room? What colors can you see? Notice the space that exists in between the objects, that allows the objects to be there. Bring your attention inward and notice yourself breathing. Notice and feel the air in your nostrils and the rising and falling of your chest. Pay attention to your hands and notice if you can feel any warmth or tingling sensation of your body. Expand your awareness out a little bit further. Can you feel your toes? Can you feel the tingling in your skin? What you just did for that minute is pay attention to this moment. And I don't know if you noticed or anything, but notice that in this time that we've been focusing on the present moment, that there are no problems. There's nothing to worry about. There's no happiness to be waiting for. Just paying attention to this moment feels pretty good. It's peaceful. You feel content. And that is just as much a part of happiness as extreme joy and excitement. And so Know that anytime you want to, you can repeat the same sort of present moment awareness just to bring yourself back to a calm, centered, peaceful place where happiness can exist in this moment no matter what is going on around you.